Klebsiella pneumonia is an opportunistic gram-negative bacterium that has become a serious threat worldwide. Unfortunately, there is no consensus for an ideal reference gene for RT-qPCR data normalization on K pneumonia. In this study, the expression profile of 11 candidate reference genes was assessed in the cells submitted to various experimental conditions. But before we go any further, let me introduce myself and my partner. Hi, I'm Lorna, and this is my partner Moose. Here in this video, we're going to talk about the issues related to the topics, mechanisms, as well as application. So the problem that we're having here is it becomes a global threat due to the emergence and spread of hypervirulence. However, there is no ideal reference gene that meets the mentioned criteria, which prompted them to perform a systematic approach to identify the reference gene to be used on RT-qPCR analysis. There are four mechanisms that we're going to talk in this video, which are how reference gene is selected, how they assess the stability of the gene, as well as identification and expression of regulated genes. So in the selection of the candidate reference genes, in the first mechanism of this study, 11 reference genes were selected and evaluated as potential candidate reference genes for RT-qPCR analysis in K pneumonia. This table shows the primer sequences specific for each selected candidate gene and the corresponding size for the amplicon for K pneumoniae strain ATCC10031. This table also displays that the PCR efficiencies range from 83.4% for pyrroline 5-carboxylate reductase to 98.2%. Overall, the selected genes presented minimum cycle variation across all samples, as indicated by the low standard deviation of the mean CT. Most genes showed cycle variation below 1 cycle and none above 2 cycles. Overall, the selected genes presented minimum cycle variation across all samples, as indicated by the low standard deviation of the mean CT. Most genes showed cycle variation below 1 cycle and none above 2 cycles.